What is up, guys? Wraec is here with another live stream, and first of all, sorry for the small delay. Had some issues that I had to take care of. We're now 4 minutes late. Yeah, where's Deutsche Pünktlichkeit? Well, it got lost. It got lost apparently. So, yeah, nothing we can do about it, sadly. So now we're alive, so that's good. Just have to ping everybody so people know that I'm live now. That is done. And then on the main Discord as well. First of all, welcome guys. Sherlock, Giannis, 4Q, Leo, Sisri, Kenneth, Fung. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to have some fun today, hopefully, with some nice summons. Maybe going to summon an A tier. We'll see about that, if that can happen. But first of all, we have some very nice events. If we look at that, it looks pretty standard. Sky Labyrinth, Mysterious Chest, Wishing Fountain. Bought some stuff from the Mysterious Chest event. Didn't go for the middle packs. Wishing Fountain with Sherlock for some reason. I don't know. They just put Sherlock in there. We have Moonlight Gift. And Moonlight Gift looks a bit strange. You see times 3, times 6. Never saw times 6 before, so that's a bit weird. But it's $200 basically. And well, you get some points for those chests here. And in the last one of those chests are 1 pink treasure and 2 orange treasures. And apparently you get that all the time. You can get 1000 points, which is multiplied times 6, so that means you get this 3 times. So we get 6 orange and 3 pink chests, which is very, very nice. And we get this. So here we have some Destiny Transition materials, and we actually have a lot of Destiny Transition materials because you get this 6 times. Actually, madness. Didn't realize there was a stream tonight. Good thing I stayed up. It was not really announced, so in that sense, well, we just... Yeah, I wasn't really too sure. Because, to be honest, I was absolutely dead after work. I was so tired. I fell asleep for like 30 minutes and then I woke up and I said, oh, come on. Let's just do a live stream. Let's make it happen. And I think a half an hour before the stream started, I announced it. So in that sense, yeah, it was not announced. It was not announced. Nobody knew about it. So yeah, we're just going to do it. And that's the thing. Aloha, Sensei. Welcome, Pierre. Hello, Toro. Hello, Luis. Hello, Lurson. With the S symbol. I like to see that. That's very nice. So I think we're just going to do 1 awakening now because I'm very annoyed by this symbol, actually, to be honest. We have to see which copies we have. I guess some light copies are never bad. What is this? Ooh! Oh! We have some awakening items. I certainly like to see that. Some awakening items. So yeah, we're going to use those, I guess, because we need points, so kind of makes sense. Second free summon. Always save up to free summons, or at least try to save up 1 free summon all the time, and then save towards the second free summon, so that in best case I get 2 free summons in such an event week. That is always the thing. So how many points do we actually need? We didn't really explore that, because that is the Soul Awakening offers here, and usually that goes like 150, 200. There is no session this time though. No session. I don't know. We can get an artifact chest here. No Auspicious Lucky Cat in there, sadly. We get 1 core, which will be sadly the only core that we can get. So I would like to get another core because we really do need 2 cores, also 2 core chests, because we want to have a Patricia Noble core. Won't happen during this event because the problem is the only other source of cores is the 1000 chest, where you could get a ton of cores, but Destiny Transition mats. So yeah. We can only get core chests when we don't miss Destiny Transition. That's when we take the core chest. So I still can't test Patricia, sadly. Yeah, very annoying. But we have to get to 600 points, which is quite the way. So we have quite some summons to do. I reckon we just start with it. Maybe for the start of all of those things, we just hit it up with one of those beautiful summoning items. Question remains, what are we going to summon? I guess with the worst summoning items, actually there's one hero that is particularly good to summon with. Now let's say summoning items that are more likely to end up being around D tier. I think I want to summon like 2 Olivias. Can we somehow get Olivias? That would be very much appreciated. Other than that, we're going to focus on Queen, I think. Queen is about what we're going to do. So, yeah. 2 Olivias for 2 summoning items. The C tier summoning items are going towards Olivia. And then the B tier one, I'm not sure. You guys can decide. Something cool, maybe PDE, maybe Patricia, something like that. What's up, Wraec? No, not much, mate. Not much BTM. Just doing this summoning stream, doing some nice awakening items, getting to 600 points. And I thought if I sit here for like half an hour doing summons, might as well do it in a live stream. So, yeah. The C- and the C definitely go on. And Olivia for the B-, as I said, you guys can decide. Honestly, I would be happy with the B+. Just an upgrade to my copy, maybe. And if we go beyond that, I don't mind as well. So let's see about that. Let's see what we can do. C-, never really got something good from those. I'll be honest. C- usually looks for me like D tier attack and then some other crappy stats. And it's just barely C-. That's my usual C- score. So let's see what we can do there. Stays true. It stays true. It's D- attack. Oh my god, that's horrible. Oh my god, that's horrible. Imagine you're like free to play and then you think you got like the C- summoning item and you save up all your luck and you get this. And for me, it's like an easy retire. I don't really care, but that's an ugly copy. That's a bloody ugly copy. Oh my god. Okay, let's just do the other one. Nah, I don't gift starry gems. Like, that's no use begging in my chat, mate. There's just no use. I see people doing that in the comments. It's pointless. I will never do that. And if I wanted to gift around starry gems, I would do some giveaway. I don't really care for giveaways though. The thing is, like, people go for the giveaways, yeah, they comment, they do stuff, but then they don't watch your videos because they don't really care about your content. So, yeah. So why would I do a giveaway? Like, there are people where I would be happy if they got the thing, but it's more likely that somebody gets it that just joined in there for the giveaway, so it would really make more sense for me to do like a members-only giveaway. That would make sense, but I think that would give my members like a weird vibe. Would be weird. I don't really know that. Do you know the Russian language? No, I don't speak Russian. I don't speak Russian at all. So, yeah. That looks a bit better. It looks pretty average. C tier with C- attack. It's again horrible. It's again not good. Okay, we do some more summons. Let's summon that G-Star. We will have to do, I don't know, 200, 100, probably 100 summons like that. Yeah, probably 100 summons, I reckon. 100 summons, so probably 100, 500 at auction? Sure? Nah. So, yeah, we're going to do like 100 summons, I guess. It's quite a lot. We have 53 chests for Queen, though. So, I guess that's something. Let's see what we have here. We have a Gaggy. We can summon a Gaggy. By the way, I bought a B, not a B+, an A+ Gaggy. I have an A+ Gaggy, pretty good copy, and it is close enough to S tier that we could actually make an S tier Gaggy, which is kind of fun, I guess. So, yeah, in that sense, that's Summon Deacons as well. There's some good copies there. Let's use them. We could make an S tier Gaggy, which I think is kind of fun because, like, it's not really the hero that I mostly thought about making an S tier of, but like he has the synergy with SSM. I would really like to try him. But again, we're looking at a bit of a shortage there in terms of soul symbols. So yeah, a bit of a problem. Actually, our best copy summoned now. It's a decent Ignis. Like if you don't want to buy a copy, and you get this, that's pretty nice. B tier HP. Actually good. Got my first A- from a copy of her, actually. Horrible copy. Not even really that close to being good. So yeah. 1 second, dude. Yeah, was a horrible copy actually. I think it was the copy where we basically needed the stats behind the first 2 digits of speed, like behind the comma. My friend called SS Ignis, but his Espen is W minus. He's crying this day. Honestly, SS Ignis is not as bad as it sounds. If there was one in the auction, I would probably buy it. Like, I would spend 70k on that. Easily. 70, maybe 80, I could see that. No, I didn't sell anything. I'm just looking forward to the next Awakening session, honestly. Like, that is really what I'm waiting for. I want to get an SSQH, I want to get an SPDE, I want to get an SMFF, and maybe an SPQA again if there is a cheap one. But we'll have to see about that. So those are mostly the copies I'm looking forward to. Because the thing is, I really noticed, and it is quite a bit annoying, if I look now at my LFA, we have the very nice LFA copy. We have an insane LFA copy. And then I look at the auction at the house, and I thought, well, it's quite decent actually. But recently, I thought about it, and then I noticed, well, you kind of only have A copies of your tenants that have Destiny Transition. We have Destiny Transition on SQH and PDE, and you only have A copies. Like, I have 10 S copies or something. Why are those 2 heroes that are super important that I put the T on, why are those only A? And the reason is simple. The reason is that I looked at the auction house, and every time an SSQH was listed, I thought, well, this has pretty crappy stats, and the guy wants 120k. So, yeah, like, nah, I'm not going to buy an SSQH for 120k. I'd rather buy an SS tier, honestly. Because why would I buy an SSQH for 120k? It's just pointless. Just really pointless. And just, by the way, what I'm doing here, because we want to summon Queen, I'm just getting rid of some of those copies here at the beginning that are semi-decent, so that we don't have to scroll over so fast, so much. I'm thinking maybe we'll do it from the back. Maybe we'll do that. Not sure. I want to summon some queens. Maybe we summon the SSQH. I know at least one guy that did. One of my friends, actually. I will consider him a friend. And he actually got one. That's madness. Okay, I think we're just going to retire and then we're going to go for the queens. And maybe I will really do it from the back. I think I want to keep those Patricia copies, though. What's your opinion on Patricia? No opinion. No opinion at all. Because I didn't test her yet. It's still the same situation as before. The situation is still that I don't have the Noble Core. I won't get the Noble Core in this event. And this will mean that I can't test her. Could sacrifice those for soul power, but I guess it's not really worth it. So just going to sacrifice them like this. And we have some more star regions because we need the contract starry. How many queen copies do we actually have? We have a lot of space in the back, so we can actually summon some more. We have 3 here, and we got another none, not a single one here. So yeah, that's probably bad. I kind of wish we could select a different trans-selection chest during these summoning sessions. It is kind of an argument that you can make. The thing is, we only have the selection chest with those like older heroes, and while there are certainly some in there that we still need, imagine LFA and SQH were as important as the rest of those heroes in here. This would be very unappealing, actually. That would be very unappealing. So like, wouldn't make much sense. So give me 40 copies of Queen, and we can do some summonings. Okay, that is a good situation. I never really summoned from the back here, to be honest, because people do it like this. They go like this, they do the awakening, and then they go back to the back. 2B minus. Nah, mate. It's like probably going to summon some, but you don't really need them. Might be quicker. At least we don't have the scrolling, so it's a little bit more relaxed. I think, I don't know. Like, I can see that they kind of want to keep the newer copies of the heroes a bit more restricted. They consider them like a higher tier reward. But like those getting only the older ones also doesn't make much sense. So maybe I wouldn't be too opposed if you could select like between this chest that we already have and the chest that just gives you a copy at random. Like really at random. Like you go in there and it can be any Transcendence Hero copy, maybe not Patricia because she's the newest one, and maybe any Transcendence Hero copy other than the new one. Should slow down on the release cadence of heroes. Can't really see them doing it, but also feels too fast to keep up with. There's some weird stuff happening now. Like on the Amazon, I noticed it. When you get your DT first, and you get your first like boss kills, or you do an event or something like this, and you have your first Noble Core, you really drop in Crystal of Transcendence. Your Crystal of Transcendence, I think I had like 3 million. I upgraded my DT, I had none left. And that is kind of weird. That gives you a weird situation. Because suddenly you're pretty far away from like getting your probably third Transcendence Hero. Oh, we got a B-, nice. And that is weird. I don't think they necessarily should have put in Crystal of Transcendence in there. Like, it just makes it more difficult for early game, or mid game it is called probably, people to build Transcendence Heroes. Doesn't make much sense for me. Yeah. I don't really think they should have to release them at a slower pace, though. It's not that necessary, I guess. I mean, for me it is alright. The only thing that I think is pretty stupid for them is that they don't really make it easy for me as a content creator to make videos about Patricia. Because maybe, yeah, of course, I can now take another half core and then I can make a video about her, which is already super late. Like, she's like a month old or something. Doesn't make much sense. Really, if we wanna hype her and want people to be excited about the new hero, I have to make a video at release, obviously. And if I don't do a video at release and write something like, okay, she's like a great hero, or she's good, or you can use her in support and she has a use in some way, well, you guys are not really going to care about it. If you're going to care like, okay, there's a new hero, it looks kind of fancy, it's cool. But nobody's really going to be hyped about it. So I guess that is a stupid thing. And there are multiple solutions for this, one of which would be they give me a Noble Core for a restricted amount of time. I don't ask for 3 things in that regard. If they want to give me Noble Core to test her and take it away later, okay, that would be an option. And other than that, maybe they should just make it possible for everybody. Because I think other people have the same issue as me, that I have, and think that it kind of sucks that if you don't skip on DT mats, you can't test the new hero. Because most people, I mean, we're sitting in Omega Project, bunch of whales. We're sitting there, or virtually sitting there, and we're talking. Nobody's talking about the new hero. Like, people care, but nobody has the core, so how would we ever test her? Yeah, so there are no strategies around Patricia. There is nobody that talks about Patricia necessarily. And she's the newest Transcendence hero, and we haven't made a single team in our PvP channel with her. That sucks. But is it the problem of the release cadence? It is mostly a problem of DH designing their loot in a way that keeps people from using the hero early on. If we're talking about free-to-play or early game, then I have to say it's also not that important, because for free-to-play or early game, it is not that important to necessarily get all of the Transcendence heroes. Of course, it would be desirable to an extent, but you really only care about heroes that bring you forward. So Patricia might be nice, but probably you should go DTV if you want to have a damage dealer. And I think nobody would build Gaggy early game. Like, not, maybe if you want to do a meme team, okay, but then the release cadence doesn't matter. If you care about just the strongest hero because you want to do an optimal playthrough, well then, like, I guess 3 out of 4 Transcendence heroes are not really that important to you. And maybe you catch up later. Catching up is another thing. I would think that at one point you should have all of the Transcendence heroes on your account, but I can see how that is kind of difficult. Like, imagine you start an account now, I don't know when you will ever have all of the Transcendence heroes. I guess you wouldn't mind not having something like Ezreal, but it's difficult. It's a bit difficult. Oh, something nice. Oh, that's ugly. I think the best solution that you could have for this problem, and this is not an early game solution, but at least it solves the solution of players later on not having access to those heroes, would be to make switching the heroes free. Like, it wouldn't really matter to you if you have like 5 Transcendence heroes. It's currently pretty important what they are, because you are kind of fixed in your team. You have to decide on what you build as a next hero. Maybe you can swap them one time, but you don't have that. You can't do that every single moment. If you feel like during a clear of Void Vortex, for example, you would be better off running TBB and Starving Jara. You don't really have the choice to do that. What should we get here? E tier with 5,113, actually nearly A- HP. Very nice. And you don't really have the solution there. There is not really the option for you to do that. If they solve that by just making switching of Transcendence heroes free, well, you can just switch your materials over to Starving Jar or something like that. The only issue that remains there, of course, is that they now put like specific materials that you need to upgrade the hero in there. Usually before that you had your sublimation materials, you had your stellar shards, you had your spiritual essence, and all of that worked the same if you used it on an SQH or on an SSM. Maybe you got other buffs, but essentially you could just use the same materials on every single hero. That is not the same with cores though, and that is kind of limiting. So Major Malfunction already said that. We kind of would need core swapping. Like, if you want to make swapping heroes possible, you kind of need core swapping as well. So yeah, that's the thing. And I notice how important cores are. Sometimes people think just because I own like every single core on my main account, which is not the case by the way. I don't own the Gegi core, I don't own any LDA core, not in its entirety at least. And I don't own the Patricia core, so yeah, I some cores. But I have the Amazon account. And I notice how restricting it can be. I have an LFA core, I have no way of switching it over to an HHA core, and if I decide that I just want to DT my HHA, I have to start from the beginning. So now it's kind of appealing to me suddenly to DT my LFA, because I have some chests that would give me LFA cores. I have no chests that give me HHA cores. I have one chest that gives me HHA cores, but not really a whole lot. So suddenly I'm thinking about Destiny transitioning LFA, while that really does not have too much use for me. It would be way better for me to Destiny transition my BQA or my HHA, because those are tenants for my SSM, who is my main damage dealer. And they are support heroes, so they fit my team much better. But getting the cores for them is a whole other story. The solution is to make the half core chest to full core chest. I mean, like, it's loot balancing in that case. Then they would say, okay, then we have to balance our loot in a different way, making it twice as hard to get the chest. And there is a certain use to making it a bit easier to get a core chest, because then they can place it early in an event. If they give you a full core chest, then they have to make it like a bit more difficult to get it. At least in the current balancing of loot and how you get it. They give every item a certain value. And of course they could say, okay, we now consider cores in our value that we assign to them only half as valuable. And then they could of course give you a full core chest. But like the value of a certain item dictates in which position it is in an event. So that is like the decision they make. Yeah, VTM, I was thinking about that as well. But I feel like it might just be one of those issues that never really gets addressed. I remember a time where we were talking about one particular issue quite a lot, and those were heroes with and without skins. And we were complaining that heroes like Onkirimaru never got a skin. And heroes like Gloria never got a skin. And that, for example, Onkirimaru, while being an interesting and cool hero, was a worse tenant for SFX than Inosuke. Because Inosuke has a tenant, has a skin, and Onkirimaru doesn't. So there is a slight difference between them. And DH never really fixed that. And there would have been the easy solution in kind of the same way as it is to Cores. I was suggesting that maybe we can get a generic skin for heroes that just says, okay, you build this and it's like armor. You equip it on the hero, you can equip it on any hero, and it just gives you a 5% HP, 5% attack. No design change or anything, just 5% attack or 5% HP. Would be one way to solve it. Actually, the way that I thought would be a bit cooler. Color change. Like a skin that you can get, and maybe you can reroll it and just changes the color on a hero, but that of course means they have to code it in a certain way, which they might not have, and it's actually a bit more difficult to do. They could make just a color change skin for every single hero. Wouldn't be too much effort. Yeah, so. But the generic thing, equip this and you have a skin, it got less important because now you have, you get such small amounts of stats from that they just pale in comparison to treasures. So in that sense, if you have treasures, you don't really need the extra stuff. But at one point, those buffs that you got from the gallery, those were very important. You upgrade your skin gallery because it really gave you an advantage. And yeah, that's gone. Starry gems from the SSS SFX. I never had an SSS SFX. I had an SS SFX at one point. And I sold that for 100k, I think. 120k? Something like that. I sold that for a good price. The most horrible thing about that was, at the time when I had that SS SFX, it was actually super rare to have like an S tier. And what you needed to do to get it was to find some guy that got this copy, and then you had to talk to him, because otherwise he would list it for like 300,000 in the auction house, and I mean nobody would buy it, and you had to wait for 1,000 years. And at one point he would just list it for something stupid, and probably somebody would still buy it. I don't know. It was a hassle, and then you had to negotiate with those guys, and they would be annoying as hell, and have no trade experience, and they couldn't negotiate. You couldn't talk to them. So you talk to this guy for like 5 hours or something, and then he would list the copy for 10k more than you agreed on, something like that. And it is happened to this SFX as well. So at that time that was cool. It was, by the way, a very nice SFX copy. Looking back, it was a very nice SFX copy. If it appeared again in the market for the right price, I would buy it. But actually, fun fact, this SFX copy does still exist. It does still exist, and it's on the account of Jesus. Because what I wanted to sell it because I felt like SFX was decreasing in value, which I was right on. I mean, regular S tier SFX dropped to like 35k, and it's currently way overpriced, and will drop again in price because it just overpriced because there was this bug. I made a video about that. And I felt like it would drop in price. I sold mine. Jesus said, I will give you X amount of starry gems, 120k or something, and you will buy my SS SFX for 90k or something. So he just wanted to have an upgrade, and then you can retire mine. Because he wanted to have my copy because it was way better than his, and I bought his copy and retired it. It was an ugly copy. Mine was way better. Also had a better roll. I spent some time re-rolling that. Yeah. Skins turn heroes into shinies. That would be cool, wouldn't it? I like the shiny mechanic. It is really cool. Imagine that was a thing. Like that you could get shinies in the game. Just summon the hero and there is a certain chance that it is a shiny. And not changing the stats or anything, just the design thing. I just summoned the barrier, we're already through I didn't even notice that, I thought it looks strange. And then you could awaken it. And I know that would be very cool because some guy would summon a shiny queen or something, awaken it, and it would end up being an SSS tier shiny queen, and people would spend 600,000 starry gems for it or something stupid. And I think it would be big fun. It would be big fun. Awakening shiny heroes. That would be very cool. Would be a very cool video as well, I think. I mean, I would like to watch that, so you guys will probably do as well. Are you maxing the event? Yeah, we are. We are. It shouldn't be too difficult, actually. I think the biggest part or the biggest problem in here are like the awakenings, which is like 4,000 star gems, I suppose. And beyond that, we really only need to do some wishing coins. And we have wishing coins. We have wishing coins. Without end, basically. I'm still confused why they don't add World Wars, because they had it on their old game. They had a game where the world was named Castle Defense 2, and then they cut support, and now they have it. Problem is skins that are related to event, and they're getting money from it, so they wouldn't change it. I think people would... I mean, if you would make the basic skin like, I would say like a 5% update, 5% HP, 5% attack, you can of course make these skins that they want to sell a small upgrade to that. And just give them 7% attack and some crit damage or something like that, and they're already better, and people will get them. So I think it's not really a problem of selling those special skins. And most of the time when they release a special skin, it is during some festival now, because they kept that mechanic. It is during some festival where they put it in the event pack that you have to buy. So it's, if you want to max the event, there's like not really another option. How far are we actually? We are at 395 points. So with those relaxed summons, we actually nearly got all the way there. Pretty good. Let's do some more summons. I want to get some more queen copies. Worked out reasonably well. 395 times 6, I think we can do like another 20. Did I pull anything good yet? I think we pulled a B tier. That was about it. That was about it, yeah. Yeah, we have to buy 2 packs. Just but that's right. We have to buy 2 packs. To get this 1000 VIP XP. Actually, I would not really need 2 packs because I buy the PD5 hammers every single day. But it's not really cool for a video, isn't it? It's not really cool for a video if we don't max the event, so I kind of have to buy 2 packs. It's not really an option to max it later, which would be the smart way, but yeah, it's like, can't do that. Awaken a bait or an ice blink. If I have a bait, I will awaken him. Come on. We actually do. Okay, 1 bait awaken, incoming. Let's see. If they give me an SSS tier here, that would be quite mad. It's actually a decent one. Look at that. That's actually not a bad summon. C tier, Lord Bait. Let's see. Nice. Okay, back to Queen. We are going to use our B- summoning item now, and we're going to see if we can get a good Queen. B- summoning item, horrible chances to get anything good. Let's be real about that. What's that? 0.3. And that is not, that is like 0.1, so it's like 0.4% chance for anything decent. Which is a 1 in 250? Okay, 1 in 250 for a minus or above. Let's see that SSS tier. What was the probability for S and above? 0.00425. Okay, usually I look at the first 3 digits, those are 0, so yeah, okay, we'll see. Come on, S tier. That is not S. But that's a B tier. That's actually not even a bad B tier. So we high rolled. I don't mind. High roll. Easy going. B tier. If considering that's a B- core, that is a very good result. Let's be real. That's a very good result for a B- core. So there's definitely nothing to complain here. And as you know, as a German, I can very much complain about everything. So that's definitely something good. As by the way, it's a German compliment. If there is nothing to complain, that's a German compliment. It's always what people make fun of. There are some channels, even some YouTube channels, of some immigrants that immigrated to Germany, and it's one of the things they always make fun of. That for a German, a compliment is when he has nothing to complain. Hi Izuna, welcome to the stream. Just doing the remainder of those summons. I'll see about that. I don't know why, but all B- don't always high roll B or B+. And that I didn't see it. There is some weird thing going on. I don't know which core it was. It was like the B- core. B- or a B core has some weird chance. I think it was on one of those cores, the probability to summon an A tier is higher than an A- or something like that. Something weird. I don't remember it exactly. So if you guys know about that, write it down so I can say something. But there is some weird stuff going on with those cores. That's not CSG, Izuna. That is SG. That is a CSG. I should add that I have some bids going actually in the auction house on some copies for videos because I thought they were cool. So we have actually some more. That's a thing for another story because there is a hero that I want to have back on my account. And you guys know the hero, but I'm not going to say it. And we are going to make some videos with him. If I can get it. If I can get it, we are going to make some videos because it will be mad and it will be very cool. And I really want to have some fun with that. And we'll see about that. We will see what we can do there. Right now, I would say we actually were quite lucky with those summons. It's just this kind of lucky where you are slightly over average. Nah, mate, Durkee, that is actually an insane event. That's actually an insane event. Not even kidding. That is the most loot that we ever got from this event. And in terms of money that you spend, it's actually great value. It's actually great value. You can complete this event with very, very little money spent, and you will get loot for that, which rivals like the Transcendence release events. So it is really not bad. Why are you Awakening Queen? Why not? Like, I need an S tier queen. I need an S tier queen. The likelihood is we're going to get B tiers, and I'm going to be too lazy to sell them. So yeah, that is like the thing. We need to awaken something. And at least Queen is like in the Transcendence selection boxes, so it's easy to get for me to get copies of her. So we have a bunch of Queens that we awaken. We get an S tier at one point, I will be very happy because I can actually use it and it's one of the heroes that I need. But I reckon we're not going to get one. Which is a sad reality. I think I'm going to do retires later. Because we're nearly done with the summons. And then we have to see how much is left that we need to do. We went into the black market. No, I didn't go into the black market. But I saw Barry made a guide video about it, which I thought was quite funny. That's good. I mean, the thing was Barry was concerned that people get scammed, so he explained it, and tried to warn people of scammers, which there are. There are actually scammers, and some people do really dirty stuff. They do really dirty stuff. There are really some people out there that try to make a living by scamming starry gems from people. You wouldn't believe it. Like, they try to scam noobs to give them their starry gems, and then they try to resell it. It's like, really, I mean, like, mate, have some kind of honor in your life. Sit down, like, look at the wall, and then think about your life maybe for a bit. And maybe you will find out that it's not really the best way that you're using it. Some people are really sad. It's like a bit, I don't know, bit of a joke. Durkee, the answer is money. So yeah, we used money. And now we have starry gems. And then we are going to wait. And then there's going to be awakening session. And then people are going to do a lot of summons. And then we're going to get some nice copies from the auction house. That is like the plan. How many points do you have right now? I reckon we are already at 600. I'm just going to do the rest of the queen copies. We're going to do the rest of the queen copies, I guess like 4 or 5 more, something like that. And then we should probably be more than finished. We still get points, so it's okay if I do some extra awakenings. Not in terms of like cost efficiency, but I guess some extra awakenings don't hurt. So let's see. Maybe we can get something good. As really the thing was, at the beginning, awakenings were still pretty fun. Because you were looking for like the C tier. Oh, we are done. For like a C tier or something. Now if you look for S awakenings, yeah, so pretty pointless. You don't get S there. It's just the thing. We can just do the way. Yeah, I'm not going to sell B tier. Sorry, it's just a bit too annoying. with technically you should get S tier with unlimited awakenings. That's true, obviously, because there is a chance for that. There was one game though. I don't remember. I think it was it a Nexon game, where they got sued and got like fined for there being no chance. Like they had this RNG system, and for some items the chance was just like 0. Just didn't give you any chance. It doesn't exist. So that's the thing. Good, we have points. Starlight, no, not Starlight Melody, that was wrong. Wait, oh, we have 539 points. I thought we were done. We're not done. We have to do more points. Why did I think we would be done? I mean, we are not that close. Was it 539? 539. So it's like another 10 summons. Okay. I won't talk against your beliefs, Turkey. That is something I don't do. My ethics forbid that. You can believe whatever you want. But on this stream, that was bought in game. Technically, you should get an S tier with your awakens. I don't know. I don't do too many awakens. I think that's a misconception. People always think that I do a lot of awakens because I generally spend on the game, but the thing is, it's just not worth it for me. Like on the most points, it's just not worth it for me to go for awakenings. Doesn't make sense because I won't get the hero copy that I want there. I can spend 50k. We saw, I mean, just look at the awakening session that we did. We spent 200,000 contract starry gems. Obviously, we got that S tier core in the end, which was good. And what did we get? We got like, I think we got an A- Aspen, and then and something else. I don't quite remember. But then A- Aspen was in it, and yeah, not really enough there. And the thing is, you can't even get enough copies. Even if I wanted to summon SQH and wanted to really go, just go for an S tier there, I probably couldn't get enough copies to make that likely. So, yeah. It's all the better ways to just buy it in the auction house. You wait for awakening session, you buy it in the auction house, spend like 40k for it, and then you spend less. Moin Paul! Welcome to the stream. Did you beat SL40? I did indeed not. I was at 40.1, or I beat 40.1 during the video. Afterwards, I also beat 40.2 and 40.3. That worked out, and I wasn't able to do 40 because they were just destroying me. Then Jesus tried it and sent me some bloody screenshot where he defeated it without taking any damage. And I was like, yeah, mate, okay, stop the hacks. Just admit that you bought the entire game and paid some dev to heighten your stats or something. I don't know. But that's some dark magic that I don't agree with. And he said, yeah, okay, he just outsped the enemy. And I was like, huh? That doesn't work. It does work. They have like 3,347 speed, which of course our heroes don't. But if you have invested a bunch into Sealand treasures, which there are two kinds of, there is the Hero Merch series, and there is one specific Sealand treasure that you can buy from it. Well, in that case, you can be faster than those guys. And then you still need an SS tier plus copy with full soul power, but you can be faster. And if you are faster with an LFA, well, then you can just one-shot the boss, which makes this pretty easy. And I was considering to actually try to do it with SSM. We would need to roll GK on him. I mean, we can. We kinda can. I don't have Destiny transition talents for him, which sucks a bit. Oh yeah, J-Stat, you are right. Those were indeed 10 or more awakens. Yeah, it's not that hard, but the thing is you have the speed from monster. You get like 40 here, 180 here, so you have 220 already. So that's the thing. Then you go into the treasure train, And then you first have Arcane Jewelry, and there is this one. That is Sealand Speed. And I didn't really max it, so it's 34. It should be 51. Jesus is 51, so would have been possible. I slacked a bit, so it's not 51. Also, let's upgrade that. And then you have Hero Merge Series. And that now comes the part that really, really sucks. Because Hero Merge Series itself doesn't even include any treasure that gives you Sealand Speed. There are no treasures in Hero Merge Series that give you Sealand Speed. The bonus, however, that gives you Sealand Speed. And that's quite a lot. 135 here, or at max you get over 200. But the thing is, we are at 5,000 points. And once you're at 5,000 points, your next threshold is 10,000 points. So you really need, you need a ton. You need to max it, basically. So if I max that, then we get 200 speed, which actually would be very nice. Actually, that is the speed that I lack. But if you guys saw my stream a while ago, 2-3 weeks, maybe a month, we maxed Magical Adventure Series. And during Magical Adventure Series, we had all the red treasures maxed. We needed a bit more on the pink treasures, and we needed to max the orange treasures. And the amount of tickets that we needed for that, the amount of summons that we did to max Hero Merge Series, during an up series, what was 1,500. We did 1,500 treasure train pulls to max that series. So even though this looks close, it isn't. It is really not close. We get 6 chests though. So on that side, that's kind of good. But yeah, I'm not quite sure. Question is, do we want to go for that? Because I didn't buy that. Is that even worth it? I mean, I don't really care for the chest copies or anything like that. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 reward stages. 18 9 is 450k Crystal of Transcendence. Do I want 450k Crystal of Transcendence for 32? Not quite sure. I don't really care, to be honest. I shouldn't have bought the Starry Jump thing, that was stupid. Let's go and let's get like the monthly pack, I reckon. Because we need that. Let's get that. And then we need Treasure Train. And Treasure Train is always a weird thing because the first packs are better than the last one, actually. So we buy this one. This one is decent, so we buy this one 3 times, which gives us 1,500, and we need how much left? Moonlight Gift. We are at 6,750. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. So we need another 2,500, and then like the 2,500 one sucks though. Oh, let's buy this 3 times. That should do it. Oh no, that doesn't do it, right? That's like 250 off. It's like 250 off. Oh, bloody hell. Daily packages. Oh, that's just one. Oh, it resets in 6 hours. You guys probably mad at me if I don't show the loot, right? If I don't show the 6 times loot, because that's like really wasted money. That sucks so bad. Oh, by the way, they still did not do a feature where you can just collect everything. So how many points do we have here? That's now times 5, so that's 300 points. So we need to get another 700. Yeah, that's actually quite some work. Stellar chest, Stellar card. Yeah, we can do that. You're right. That would be okay. That would be okay, Zoxen. We also have to do this, so let's do some pickaxes. I always do that the same way, by the way. I think I showed it in an older video. I always do it like this with Queen. Always in a circle, you know? Always in a circle. And then you can go around, you collect this. And on the first map, it's really not much that we have to think of. On the second map, we get our first active skill with her. It's not quite super optimal, but it's okay. It's okay. So now we have to see, because of the Queen active, that we place that at a proper place or in a proper direction. I don't know. 5 more, so that's good. So 1, 2, 3. And you can see, the thing is, if you do it like that, most of the positions that you are in will always be optimal for queen. So now we have the optimal amount of tiles around us, which is 7. So now we can use that. Get some extra energy. We get the double thing. We would have gotten... Okay, wait, we can do it like this. So we get double profit orbs. Very nice. Oh, June did it like that too? Oh, that's cool. Maybe I've seen it on in his stream then. I wasn't sure. I thought I just got very used to doing it like that. And that's like, I stuck to that. I never used the smash feature. I don't really like it. It seems inefficient. It's not a very good smash feature in my opinion. Saw better ones. In other game modes they are alright, but here it's a bit horrible. Why does this lag so much? I don't know. When I click this one, it just lags. As long as we keep the stream though, I'm happy. It's just really the game. Oh no, my upload is alright. Okay, we get the extra loot. People always avoid those. But there is like, it is, at one point it is still pretty safe to go for them. Like if you don't have like 20 or 25 or like pretty close to the end, which you can easily see if you go in a circle, you can still go for profit ops and stuff. It's still alright. So not too much stuff to do here. I think we'll have to do most of the points that we need with the how is it called? We have to do most of the points that we need with Wishing Fountain, because otherwise we won't get it. And you're right, we can go for like the card. I still have senior privilege card for another 7 days, so that is alright. And we can go for the small one, maybe. Or we go for treasure crystal card, which is a bit more expensive. But it's more useful for me, because the other card is not that great. We go for this. So now we have 6 times points. We got all of that stuff. Oh, wait, we got cores in there. And what we also got, we got 60 pickaxes. We got 60 pickaxes, so we can use those as well. We just go here and do a bit more. If I now would get a full active skill, I wouldn't use it. I would wait for the next map. But now we have to be a little bit careful, because that sucks now. Because now we have to go 1 down. If we go 1 down though, but we can't go... Oh wait, no, it works. It works, alright. Bam. So now it's still perfect. 7 tiles around us, very important. And then I just do the same. And I go around again. Get some more energy. Energy is important, pickaxes are important. Like the monster materials, obviously I don't really care about. And a bit stellar, yeah. And we can do the course, and we'll throw them into fate. Last time, I was unlucky. This one, oh okay, that was a bit greedy. Maybe we wasted a pickaxe there. But that's okay. That's okay. We just have to use the pickaxes. We don't have to be successful with them this time. We get points for using pickaxes. Some more energy. I have to be a bit careful here. Because we are getting closer to that skill and doesn't fit quite well. So I do 2 up here, I do 2 down here, and now I can do an active skill again. And that's quite optimal. Now we should not use too many pickaxes to finish this level. Yes, we did it. Very nice. Skin chest. We get double loot, by the way, because we have the VIP thing. Double loot from this. Actually quite good. Can be some good stuff in there, but some of the stuff feels outdated. Like if we check that out. Sky chest. Sky chest was cool because at the beginning we needed those star spawn cores. Now it's like no longer that insane. There's an elusive mirror in there. I mean, some of the chests are pretty nice. If you get this chest, the Sky Chest 3, that's quite a nice one. It's like 20 cores from that. But if you do that, you have to spend for the event quite a lot, so it's not free to play. It's not even really a low spender thing to do go for that. It's like if you really want to max this event. Sometimes we did that in the past, because it was just a very good Skylab event. I think mostly around the Viking stuff, there was Skylab as well. But most of the time, no. No. I don't think. Okay. Okay. That should give us some extra points. We are at 2,100 out of 6,000, so we're not even halfway there. Mithril pickaxes, obviously we're going to get some more. How many wishing coins would we need to do this now? This is a ton of wishing coins. This is a ton of wishing coins, actually, if you want to go for that. I think it's nearly full completion, isn't it? It's like 9, and then we do to 40. Is it really consuming wishing coins? Or we just draw 10 times? Okay, it is draw 10 times. That is important, because we get 300 draws out of 240 wishing coins. So it's 300 draws for 1 completion, which gives you 30 points. 30 out of 1,000. So if you do all of this, it's like 270 points out of 1,000. Which would be 270 times 6 is 1,620 points. We are not even remotely close to maxing this, I just see. It's like insanely far away. Okay. Yeah, well, I would say we just go for it. Just go for Wishing Fountain. We have 2,630 30 coins, and we're just going to go for it. The question is, what do we really go for? I would say we go for a nice roll first. I want to see some... I want the Heart Watcher. Give me the Heart Watcher first, and then we go for materials. Is there a Heart Watcher in there? No, no, no. No. At least it will go pretty fast. Okay, no Heart Watcher. Let's roll for something else. We got a 150 there, we got a 250 there, we got a 50 there. So we have 150, 250. I think that's decent. I think we're going to skip through it a little bit, because if we don't do that, we are going to sit here forever. That is a very quick event, by the way. Yeah. How close are you to second D6 hero? I can build that anytime. Like, the thing is, we unlocked it now. We actually got the Melassa there, nice. We unlocked it now. It was unlocked with the last temple level upgrade. And we could build it. The problem is that while we unlock the second Nirvana hero, Destiny 6 Nirvana, it is actually not required for the next temple level upgrade. So you sometimes actually see people with 2 Nirvana heroes, but they do it knowing that they have to reset it. They have to reset it before they can do the next thing. Samurai, the goal, of course, right now is to go for 6 Nirvana heroes. That is like the plan. So we are upgrading the temple. And I think that's mostly the goal for... Yeah, for the foreseeable future will be to upgrade the temple to its max for... yeah, as fast as possible. So that's why we don't miss DT mats. That's why we always take DT mats. We have to upgrade the temple as fast as possible, because every second temple level gives you 1 divine power. 1 divine power is 10% more damage. So we're just going to go for divine power for now. Yeah. Actually, this event is cheaper than the other events. I mean, if you don't max it entirely, you even get some good loot. It's not like you have to max it to get all of the loot. If you have the 6 times point thing, even if you get like 1 time the rewards, it's quite nice. If you saved up a lot of coins, it's even better. How far close are we? I didn't really calculate that. Wishing Fountain, actually 1 more. Okay. That was Wishing Fountain entirely maxed 9 completions. How many of those coins do we have? There's like points that you get, 251k. That's not really a whole lot. Like, if you think about it, you can get some stuff up, but like, penny copies like 12k. It's not really that insane. Okay. Let's collect all of the loot. 150, 72 super wishing coins, 72 power rolls. Not really a whole lot of loot, to be honest. Starlight Melody now. Yeah, as I said, 1,620 on that. I mean, we are halfway, basically. Okay. Let's look at the value packages. Huh. Those are 80. I mean, it's not bad, but it's like still not really a ton. It feels like it's one of those super max events, you know what I mean? Like those events that you're not really supposed to max unless you really spent a ton. Unless you really spent a ton. That is like what I feel here. We're just going to buy the 2 100 packs and going to do some extra stuff. We're going to throw those in. I don't really care. We're going to max my cores now. Max my wishing coins. I'm just going to throw those all in. I'm going to see where we end. I'm not sure if we can really max it though. That is like another story. Do more awakenings. Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, I kind of have to max it, right? It's not like it is really optional. Give me 10 of those, please. It's not like it's really optional. It's like pretty much required. And then we have Sky Labyrinth. We now have a lot of more pickaxes actually, so we have to do a little bit more. This is like a point I have a full circle here, so I don't really want to take this last one. Do not have arena coins. I use my arena coins for treasures. So yeah, that's the thing. Were we supposed to get this? No, we got the fragment. I was just wondering if that was the third one. Okay, do one more. Wasn't paying attention there. We go there. We get this, and I think we can still go for that. Okay, we actually got a good bit of energy back there. It's harder to get the wishing coin. Wishing coin is alright. Like, I don't really care. The thing is, most of the time doesn't really matter. Most of the time I don't complete wishing coin. Because I don't care. There's most of the time nothing to gain from that. They often don't have a secondary event, so I save it up. Should have saved up more. I guess if you saved up a really huge amount of wishing coin now, like 5,000 or something like that, you're in very much better position than I am. This sucks. I'm such a donkey. Because now I need to do it... No smashing. I need to do it like this, and it's only 5. Oh, that sucked. That was so bad. Last 2 maps were so bad. They were so unclean. It depends on the amount of wishing coins that you have. Like, you have to see how many resources you have. If you see, like, okay, I have 5k wishing coins, I'm super uber prepared for everything, and then yes. But if you don't have the wishing coins, no. So let's see what we get here. Usually we get quite a good amount of resources. 72k dust, we take that. That's like 3 rerolls. 20 super wishing coins. The dust is... I don't know. The dust was a huge amount back then. You get more points from awakenings. Oh yes. Oh yes. I think so too. Probably yes. But I don't really want to make it an awakening stream, so it's a bit quicker points. Oh wait, we have to claim all. I don't know why I'm so distracted. 2.5k. I don't think you can... You have to calculate it in advance. I mean, you can. You can calculate it in advance. So maybe do that and think about how much loot you get and if that is really what you want. Because likely with 2.5k it will be a bit difficult to max it. Why is there the exit? Why do we always get the early exit on this map? Like, make this a late map at least. No, we get the exit here. Alright, okay, we continue. I think I have enough promotion stones now. Like, that was a problem some time ago, I know I complained about it. But at the moment I have it. So yeah. I got the map. I got like the thing. I will get the map here. It's like the right one, right? Yeah. I won't finish it. I won't get to the next one. There is no chance. We'll complete this map likely. Yeah, it would have been better. But there is a reason against it. And the reason is that we have Star Expedition season. So I need all the buffs that I can get. Okay, it's already done. I should get that energy actually. Yeah, so now I don't really care about the maps anymore. Usually you should, but right now it doesn't make sense for me. And let's go. Should be one of the or probably the last map that we do. Got double pickaxes there and a bunch of energy. It's actually not bad. We are en route to actually getting another active skill, and we can probably finish this map as well. That's pretty good. And either way, we'll get some more during the week. double pickaxes there. That's huge. We got energy. Probably not even going to use the active skill in this map. It's probably going to be the next map. Double core, double profit ops. Ah, that sucks. What, 8? And we're just going to do... Oh, we got it on the last one. Okay, okay. I'm going to take it to the next map. Have you cleared all the SL? No, no, of course not. I just knew we cleared 39 on 1. So it's not even close, really. We're going to keep this double loot there, because we can take it down here. Okay, we're going to get this artifact chest, just not right now. We're probably going to get this one as well. Also not right now. And now we are not at 6k points. That is not 6k points, isn't it? It should be 6k points at one point. But how far are we actually off? It's 1,638 plus 1,500 is 5,478 points. So we should get another 2 points. We will just do this. We go into the wishing fountain where we somehow have 8. Okay. We'll do that. There's nothing here. Marketplace. Buy that. We're going to do another 10 bomb here. And then the rest are awakenings. Because you're right. We want to finish it now. Awakening's probably the best method. So this should fit now. We got another 2 points. We got more than 2 points though. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter. Oh, I miscalculated because I got 2 points, but of course it's times 6. But we got 12 points, so that's all right as well. So we are at 5,490, which means we need to get another 510 points. You get 5 points per awakening. I think awakening really is the easiest way, because this is 30 points per awakening. So it's like 17 awakenings. I'll do 17 awakenings. Let's go. 17 awakenings, guys. Oh, wait. We are poor. We are poor, guys. We have a problem. Houston. We have a problem. We are poor. Okay, I have to block the screen and then we have to buy some stuff. Poverty has struck us! Not really. But relatively. Okay, we are back. I think the best one was like C tier, if I remember correctly. Which I did actually do an guide on this today. 73 at the moment. 73 is good, I think. Let me check my list before we do anything stupid. Okay, 79 is still the best. So if we bought the one that we just bought was actually good. It's 150, I think, or is it 100? C tier is 150. 150 per retiring, so I reckon for 17 we're not going to need more than that, right? It's going to be enough. Oh man, those are all probably going to be real players. This one probably is. But those ones, I don't know. People not really making it too hard for the age to ban them with their farming accounts. At least give them a name, lad. At least give them a name. I don't know. Yeah, that should be enough. 5-star question is, what are we going to summon? I don't even know if we have anything good remaining, because we already summoned a bit. Ilamax. I take Ilamax. Ilamax I would. Ilamax, Holmesyoung. Where are you from? I'm from Germany. The cool thing really is, during this stream, we started fairly slow, fairly weak, and viewer numbers just increasing all the time. We're still like, it's just a very slow upwards trend. I like it. It's pretty cool. That's very cool. I mean, stream is already pretty long. Usually we peak during that time. That's very nice. Thank you guys for watching. If you are watching right now and you hear this, thank you. Feel you appreciate it. That is what I can say. That is what I can say. So we're going to do some more awakenings. S tier incoming. And the super thing is I now forgot to add those up. No. Count. Count was the word that I'm missing. S tier actually on Ilamak would be great. S tier actually on Homesiang would be great. Did you pull an A tier yet? Not in this stream. Not in this stream. We pulled it an A tier during. But actually, it's not quite that long ago. I wanted to say during the awakening session, but we actually pulled another one afterwards. Do you remember that stream? Were you guys in that stream where we pulled the other A tier? Where we just pulled a random A- Annabelle? Completely unexpected. I was just doing some. I had to do like 20 awakenings or something like that. Didn't really expect anything from that, and we just got a random A- Annabelle. How much start CSG do I need for 70 awakenings? Oh, I'm not quite sure. I think if you calculate it with... Is it 60? Roughly? 60 CSG? About that. Ich bin mir nicht sicher, wie lange ich spiele. Vielleicht so 4-5 Jahre? Was in der Richtung? Das ist schon sehr lange. Congratulations for 10k subscribers. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. We can summon those Xeers as well. Those turn S tier. Fortress in general, quite strong, if you think about it. HHA, pretty good demand in the auction house. Homesiang is insane at the moment if you summon a good copy. Like an S to be S tier. Like the normal players don't really care, so A is a bit dead. But if you summon an S tier, pretty nice. And then, again, well, we are also... SFX was no longer that great, but she had her hype. So I guess last week, probably every single Fortress hero was insanely valuable at S tier. That's really nice. I would suggest you go on Discord and then you go into the Idle Heroes discussion Discord. And in the Idle Heroes discussion Discord, you will find early game guides. And in that early game guide, you will find one for, I think, 2 Transcendence heroes. One is for Star Swordsman Mockman. You decide on which one you want to take, which one fits to you, and this one will be the way to go for you. Let's retire some more. We don't have that much CSG. Market is so weird. Nah, the market is not really that weird. Like, the market is always driven by the demand. And the demand is in the S tier area mostly driven by big whales that want to make the best out of their PvP or SE teams. Either one. Sometimes both. And so the copies that are requested the most are ones that buff your damage in Star Expedition. And then also ones that are the strongest in PvP. So, if I make a list and I make a ranking, a leaderboard, and I explain to you guys what I think are the most valuable or the best heroes in PvP, then might just be the case that people consider buying those. So that in turn makes them more valuable. We need more points. We need to do way more awakenings, actually. Still not nearly done. It's nearly done. I can see myself going for some G-Star and some Aranea. Okay. I think those are cool. I think Ilamak wasn't some of those guides. But in general, yeah, like the guides that you find on the Discord are very good. Like those are really the guides to go for. People underestimate it, but it's the Discord that you find in game. You go to settings, you go to social, and there is the Discord symbol. You click on it, and if you go in there, early game guide, mid game guide, all of those guides are very, very good. New player guide as well. You will learn everything about the game. And those guys, they are insane. Like, they are insane. They really focus on those gaming areas, on those early game areas, on those mid game areas, and they check out every single option, and they tell you, okay, now you need to build this hero. And if you build this hero right after, and this artifact, and you should collect this during the event, they have like a perfect route. Perfect route for you to get the most power quickly. It's really insane. I know some of those guys. Like, they are... It's madness, honestly. It's madness. Crappy S tier BQA at the moment, 100k starry gems, by the way. Fun fact. I sold mine, which was super crappy. It was really ugly. Sold it for 95k. S tier. Bought it for 50k. It's like madness. Reddit is also helpful. Reddit has really good people on there. Like Scaloey as a mod. And those are like madness. They're really good, really good people. I think 1 or 2 more awakenings and we're definitely done here. Do we have anything worthwhile awakening? What do we have here? Oh, we have another Livia. Let's go for Livia. We go for Livia and we go for Heartwatcher. Fun fact, I bought an A tier, A minus Heartwatcher. That's pretty cool. And it's for a video that we will show later. It's for a video that I will show later. Starlight Melody, are you maxed? Says 3, so we have 6,000 points. Okay, we are done. Yeah. The ugly part with this is there is no collect all button, I think. So we will have to collect everything by hand. Those are 60 chests. Which is nice. It's 300k spiritual essence. It's a ton of loot. But that's the way you collect it. So you guys have any stories? Bloody DH, please. Please put the claim all button in there. Can we double click that? Ah, not even Void Campaign strategies work here. Oh yeah. Marpt 2024H, what Birayad just posted, is actually a coding game. I already redeemed it. I don't really do those code redeem videos. I did that once. Because Perry does it and it's like, it still gets 3,000 clicks or something. It's like easy clicks, you don't have to do anything. It's actually so smart to do that. Don't do that. So yeah. Not really sure. I really like those events, by the way, for the spiritual essence. Oh, Stella is also nice. Yes, Stella is also good. But the thing is, you also have the same in the next ones. It's also Stella and Spiritual Essence. And then we have the same here. So, yeah, this one isn't. So we get a lot of copies. We get a lot of Stella and we got a lot of Spiritual Essence. And all of those materials are materials that I don't really have. Spiritual Essence, I don't really have a lot. Stella, I don't really have a lot. So, all of those I can use very, very well. And that's why I'm kind of happy that they put those in here. The only thing, of course, that is a bit annoying is that you have to click and click and click and click, and then it's kind of maddening. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they thought about that. It's a bit stupid. And takes forever. And we will use most of the Stella immediately, by the way, because we will get orange Destiny materials and we'll use those, obviously, to upgrade our heroes. Master Toolboxes are good for free to play. Yeah, I have to say, like, even on the Amazon account, I don't really have a lack of them. If you're super free to play, obviously, yeah. But I think those events here, they give you those Master Toolboxes in quite good amounts. And you don't really have to do a whole lot. Well, then again, if you don't have the point multiplicator, you can only get this chest 10 times. And you would have to do exactly the same that I just did. So, yeah. Okay, it's still probably pretty rare. Still probably pretty rare. Not that easy to get Master Toolboxes with that. I don't even know where I get my Master Toolboxes. Like, honestly. It's like one of those resources that is just there. And we have a channel on my Discord server as well. On my Discord server as well, on that channel, all of those codes are posted. Because we get them from event news. From the main Discord server. Where the H post them themselves and then they put it in the bot. An announcement channel. So yeah, but it's a good code. It's like 5 how's it called? 5 cores. It's not bad. Yeah, you can take a guess how many I own. You'll see that after I collect all those boxes. I can see how many I own. The bad thing is like you have to click here and then you have to click here. It's not even like you can click at the same position all the time. It doesn't even work. Stop it. And if you misclick, it shows you the rewards. Welcome, Nexty. Can you show your train later? And we might do some train awakenings, some train stuff as well. Because my monthly's reset. So we could do that. We could do that. 150 summons for that. On the other hand, it's also kind of a video. But people don't really care. Like, it's at the time when I got like 1 million attack or something in a video. That was huge, but right now I think it's, yeah. We got 3 spheres from the 5 cores? Okay, that's madness. That's madness. That's really insane. That's really, really insane. So yeah. You can press escape to not claim. Oh, that's way faster. Oh, Lursen! Press escape! Oh, no, I escaped it entirely! I escaped too fast, Lursen. Major time loss, actually. Oh yeah, but that is way better, Lursen. But now my keyboard is actually quite loud, so you can actually hear that now. Hardwatcher Broken Spaces video? Similar. Similar. Broken Spaces video soon? Yeah, I need one more hero for that. But we'll see. We'll see. And maybe it will be cool. Because it will be like... an old school video that we did. But with more power, obviously. So, maybe it will be nice. We'll see. Okay. I mean, like, at least we got through the big piles of chests here a bit faster. What is this? Oh yeah, it's like single boxes. Bloody hell. And we have the big chests. We have 6 and 3. Like the 3 ones we can all claim. 2000 chests are all the same. They just give you selection chests. So from that perspective, doesn't really matter. We'll go for hero merge. I wanna make hero merge. Lursen is an S tier hero. Lursen is S tier. Yeah. He has like the S tier symbol. Maybe one day he will also have the S tier symbol. We'll see about that. But he has the S tier symbol. And yeah, so that's like one of the major supporter badges for my channel. If you get a membership, you have to have the membership for like a year. So it's really not that easy to get. It takes some time. We claim all. Bloody 1 treasure coupon. Why the hell? And then we have to see, because we definitely have to max her, and I think we'll need another. So first thing, we have to balance our rewards, because we have to make the best progress out of it. So the thing is, we have to open this, and then we have to select what we want, and it will be mostly orange mats, I think, but at least 2 times blue. Hello, Gabba Viking! Welcome to the stream. So let's upgrade this. We will have to make 1 entire new DT hero, actually. I need a 7th DT hero. I think after upgrading this queen to the maximum level that she can be, level 100, I think I will need another DT hero. And the question remains, who's that going to be? Who is that going to be? Are we going to go for another PvP hero, maybe? I don't know. Would be an option. Or something else. Not quite sure yet what we're going to do. Okay, we need another 200k. And we can probably safely say that the next one will be blue, so we take another orange. We take 1 blue, so those are safe. I need like 12 Aurora gems. I'm not sure. The question remains which hero we are going to choose. By the way, we can take a look at this Geggy. This is the Geggy copy that I got. I talked about this earlier with like S tier speed. Pretty decent stats. 6 more to full progress. So it's not super close, but then again, you don't really get good copies of him. So yeah. I mean, some of those heroes are out of question. We don't go for SDE, we don't go for LDA, we don't go for ATD, we don't go for SFX. Options in my book would probably... Likely it is just MFF. MFF makes sense. If I want to use Stark Miss Thomas Young, it really only makes sense if I upgrade him to If I upgrade him to D12. Yeah, if I upgrade him, but look, he's like E5. So, yeah. Don't know. Don't really know. I think I go for MFF, even though her Destiny skill is pretty useless. And she's not even a tenant. Like, is there maybe more use in upgrading somebody that is a tenant? I could see a tenant. Maybe HHA, honestly. Get a better copy for him. He's tenant for Mockman. His DT is not completely useless. Other than bloody MFF, whose DT is completely useless. I think we go HHA. What do you guys think? Oh, well, there is one other thing. He's level 100. I think our MFF is still 120. I think we have a few 120s and this is not one of them. Yeah, she's 120. She's 120. What are requirements for new temple level? Basically this. I'm maxing, wait, we max her. Then I can show you. So what we need is this. We need 1 Chaos. I have 3 Polystar, 1 Nirvana. Doesn't make much sense, doesn't it? Because that would mean we need 2 more heroes. What do we have at the moment? Let's take a look at that before I did the anime stakes. We have 3 at 11. Those are my 3 Polystar heroes. That's right. We have 1 Nirvana, we have 3 Polystar. Now we need 3 core heroes. Which would be 10. Which means we need to upgrade one of those here. We need 3 of those? We need 2, right? 3 or 2? Did it say 3 or 2? 3 would be a ton. Seems so much. It says 3, so we need 8. Oh, we need 8 heroes. Okay. Oh, we have 7. So we need to upgrade those 2 and then another one basically to 9 to Chaos. Okay. The question is where we start. I'd probably like to start with the Ferric Investor. Yeah, 2 more. No, I don't need 2 more. I need to upgrade those 2 and then 1 more, 1 level. I need 11 though. She don't really have. Can we convert? Okay, we can convert 2, so we can go for like 1 blue one. So one of those is definitely blue. And then we're pretty much out of orange mats, so we can select orange for the next one. And by the way, with the next one, we actually seal the fate here of our heroes. We have 1 more box there, which if we took that, we could actually upgrade Patricia Core to Noble. But it won't happen. We won't do it. Which ability do we gain here? Ah, that is like nice. The gag one is nice. Silence Gag Aura. Okay, we upgrade this. And now we upgrade it to max. And that will actually drain probably all of our Stellar. Now we can't do Star Alchemist Tom's Young. What's up, Browning Games? We just maxed the event, actually doing a chill stream. And now we are just collecting our loot, checking out what's up there. Probably have to do some cores though. We have to do the 20 cores. Some cores into Fate. Last time, horrible results. I just say it. But I did the 10 bomb in between and got 2 spheres, so that was good. That was good. Is it enough to max it? It is not. It is not enough to max it. Yeah, so I guess we just take orange. It doesn't really matter, I say. Because the thing is, we need both. We have a lack of both. So, yeah. Pretty unimportant. Okay, that's all the loot from that. That's all the loot from that. We're going to swiftly do the cores. We have 20 cores going to go into Fate. Not going to ask you guys this time around for the amount, because I just hope you guys wish me luck. So that is greater than 0, hopefully. Not good. Switch hero to PDE for good luck. And come on. Oh, we got 1 sphere. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. At least no horrible 0 sphere results here. I was upgrading this one. Okay. Let's go. We upgrade. And that's max. And now we can't do anything. Yep. Now we can't do anything. We're actually in a position that we... I mean, transition temple level wise, we're now on 2. Of course, that was the confusing thing. The confusing thing was we had 2 chaos heroes. He only would count 1, and he couldn't use the second chaos hero for any tier, so it didn't display that I had 7 heroes. And it was displayed as me only having 6. So now it's displayed correctly, and you can see it's just 1 hero missing, really, that we have to upgrade. So we'll probably go with our TBB to the core level. We will upgrade her to core, and then our MFF will go to chaos. And you can see it's actually still pretty far off. Like, chaos is not a low level. We have to do 1 upgrade, level that to 100. That takes a lot of stuff. And then we have to go from a new hero and upgrade it from origin, first to origin, then to surge, then to chaos, and then bring it to max level on chaos. And then we go to temple level 12, which is a good level because it gives us another divine power, and in theory, the 3rd nirvana. So yeah, temple level 11 at the moment. Yeah, we got that done. The next thing is treasure train, actually. And we're going to do a bit of treasure train. I'm not sure if we can get it in this amount of tickets, though. It's a bit low. Bit low. 70 is likely not doable. So we probably need some... We need some more story. Okay, back to the old story. Item unlisted. Stop it! No! Probably Soul or somebody like that sniping my copies. I don't know how much we will have to buy. I probably need like at least 15 copies. Probably something like that. And probably, I mean, you can see it. Listen, you have Tussibot access. You can actually check it out. It is in Tussibot. It's a command there. I forgot the real command, but it is in there. Finally reached temple level 10 today. Oh, that's insane. That's actually very good. Temple level 10, you can go with Nirvana. Actually very nice. Shall I show you guys what I've bid on? I just bid for fun, to be honest. I will show it very quickly. Maybe you guys saw it. And I won't explain it. I mean, you can always check it out. It's not like it's I'm just making it uncomfortable to check it out. That's all I did. It's the entire use of it. I'm not sure. I mean, like, I'm notorious for missing the end of those bidding times. That is the problem. Like, as always, like, the end of those bidding times, I'm so often just not available. And then I just see that I got some starry back and then I missed some end time of some copy again, and yeah, it sucks. Awakenings are done. We can check out the statistic. I didn't show that yet. We need some more. I think we'll probably need about, I don't know, 10 more copies. I take 74. 74, pretty good. I usually do this with a macro. Because it just takes forever. Horrible. I already have one brownie. It's just food. That one I thought like, okay, decent food, I guess. Pretty decent price. So I'll take it. It's not really that I want to use it. Then again, the plan is actually to use that copy replace my own with it, and my own is food then, because mine sucks. Has horrible attack. So yeah, I'm just going to go in there and buy some tickets. I'm just going to buy this, and then we are pretty much set. Aren't B plus better value? No, they are not. Actually aren't. Want me to prove it? I can show you. That is probably alright. I'll show you. There. Okay, you can see that now. That is actually the price list that I made. Those are the buyout prices. By the way, flashbang. I forgot to say it. Sorry. You guys are probably blind now. So yeah, this is like the list that I usually do. We can zoom in a little bit if that's better for you guys. 150 better? No, that's horrible. Go back to 100%. Yeah, so I usually write down all this stuff. That's the charging progress that you gain. That's the retiring value that you gain. That's the charging progress per retiring value is not that important. That's the auction house price. The auction house price I usually write down in the way that I look at the buyout prices. The buyout prices is not the best indicator always. Like if you put some effort towards it, you can get it easier, more cheaper for bidding. Sometimes bidding prices are very, very much higher than the buyouts. But the buyouts is usually what I use to buy my stuff. And yeah, I mean, it gets a bit complicated if you want to do bidding for 400 copies. It's just doesn't really work if you want to get like soul power or something like that. So this is what I usually do. And at the current price, that is the auction house price retiring value. So that is the ratio for the auction house price retiring value. The higher, the better. And the best auction house retiring value is currently this. 79 C tier price. That was what I recorded in the morning. And it's 1.9. So the worst is actually if you just got 1 in regularly. And that is the best auction house price. And if you want to go for soul power, that is actually the best. And I regularly record that. So like, if we check that out, that is by the way, that is not correct. No filling, and then it is actually this. Just have to do that really quick. No, wait, wrong. Like this. Okay. This is usually what I write down, and you can see the price development in there. And yeah. So like C tier prices, C minus prices, 70, 84, 75, and then 53 at the lowest point, and then 59 actually there. And if we look at the same for 79, is just like prices were steadily falling till like here where we reached the lowest point, and then it went up again for 79. That is like the next time we got. This was pretty much the price. Then we had this special situation with the B plus that was around like Friday after we got this. So you can pretty much see what happens here, and we also have some graph to show that if I want to do that, I can do that as well. But this is what I write down. And also historically, we can look at the charging progress conversion ratios. Can also be quite interesting if we look at that. The best one that we ever had was 10. So the charging progress, but which is also at the end of this chart, charging progress divided by auction house price was the best that we ever had was 10, at least from the recorded values that I had. Currently, we are at 7.63 for C minus, which is the best that we currently can buy. Unless you, of course, go for bidding, then you can make this better. This was, by the way, B plus copies at the price of 600. That was after Black Friday. Also, pretty efficient way to go for that. Usually, it is in the C minus realm, which is the result that the ratio of that of the charging progress that you get per retiring value. That is like this. That is the best at C minus. So that usually leads to C tier and C minus being the best. So yeah, this is just what I want to show you. And I really take notes. So maybe interesting for some people. So let's max this now, and then we are going to see if we can do some progress in hero merge. We have no up series, sucks a little bit, but what can I do? We're just going to do our 150 and trying to get as many pinks as possible, really. Yeah, that is completely useless. Retro gaming on a treasure that we have already maxed. So, yeah. Can I show the SE team? No, I can't. Bloody salty spying on us. That is already maxed, so this is completely useless to us. Sadly, it's a good amount of retiring values. It should be like 30k, so we take that. The other ones that we didn't have, we only got shards of, were actually both useful. So yeah, sucks. But we got a full pink one, so I don't really want to complain about that. But as you can see, we don't really get a whole lot of upgrades here. And this pink one goes in its entirety to the trash. This one actually goes to the trash as well. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was in the Magic Adventure series that we maxed recently. My treasure train 17.37 mil and 1.71. No, not team, just leaderboard. Now we do treasures. Now we do treasures, mate. Now is not the time for leaderboards. We can look at the leaderboards later. That is useless to us. We don't really need that. That is not useless. That's actually pretty good. And that's a very sick pull, actually, with double orange and triple red. Like, if we got that on Amazon, that would be mad. So, yeah, definitely take that. Very nice. We're looking for some hero merch treasures, though, and those are not it. So, yeah. Sad that I couldn't use the Hero Merch Up series. We just had Hero Merch Up series, but the thing was, my monthlies reset right at the end. Ooh, full pink one! And that was one that I still need. My monthlies reset right at the end of Hero Merch Up series. So, yeah, that sucked. Going to go for the retiring after this pull. Going to see if we can get something from there. But in general, we are already pretty good here with the pulls that we got, because we got a lot of retiring here. We got a lot of pink treasures, already 2 in such a low amount of pulls. Getting another 40 on the red there. Can definitely use that one. Then we are pretty much done with this one. That one wasn't too great of a pull. Maybe we can get a pink one in this. Ah, come on. That's a retire though. We already have that completely. Those 2 are nice, but only single shots, still useless. High rolling with a single. Has happened in the past. I got some singles on festival pulls. That often happens because I buy the daily hammers. And then I usually get 1 or 2 tickets a day. And I open them because it's not worth showing them in the video. And I happen to get... not sure if that's good. Is that good? I happened to get actually a full pink one in the last event, I think. Was that like the good one? Was that hero merch? I don't think that's hero merch. That's like, yeah, that's this one. Okay, that's good though. Oh, we didn't have that one completely, so that would have been good if it was maxed. We're actually pretty good progress here as well. Going to do the retires now, and then we're going to continue because every time it's like 20k and we save up on tickets. Tickets are worth more than treasure shards. Always keep that in mind. But in the beginning, it doesn't really matter that much. Until you have your first, like, maxed or overall pretty much maxed series, you don't really get the treasure shards anyway. Well, from the privilege card you do, but not from retires. And the ones from retires are like the... Yeah, those are the ones that you get most of the time. Okay, we are not going to get much retire from that, so we're going to do a normal pull here. And that's hopefully the last normal ticket that we have to use. But those pulls are really not making it easy for me, I reckon. So not going to be too sure. Okay, we get 11k, nice. 11k, and then last pull, get a pink chest. I'm not sure how far we really want to go into the pink chest. Because if we use the pink chest, obviously on the Euromerch series, we are in a bit of a peril. Because if we then go for an up series, that really sucks. That is Hero Merch. Oh, that's nice. +8. Look at that. +8 now. Very good. We get the 4-star on this one. Very good upgrades, actually. Actually bring us to 17.415 million. We got some very nice upgrades here. Looking at that, we now got 4-star on this. This main for Void campaign. We can definitely use that. Got 4-star on this one. Still a fair bit off. That's not that close to max series than we actually think. Just because you have half the treasures there on 5-star doesn't really mean you are close to max series, doesn't it? Yeah, those are pretty easy. This one is so close. Yeah, I think, I mean, it's pretty easy for us to max this pink one, but I'm not sure if I want it because we still would need to do so much in here, you know? I mean, that's nice. But if we, like, we need to max every single treasure to get to 10k points. And we just won't be able to do that. We just won't be able to do that with what we did right now. And not with the chest that we have. So that has me a bit worried, actually. I mean, we're certainly going to use some of those chests on this one, because this one is actually falling behind. So this is the first upgrade that we do. No, didn't want to do that. That's my copy tier list. We don't need that. This one going to 4-star now. 4-star plus 1 only. That seems a little bit low still. You can see that. Like, it's 4-star plus 5. We put 4 full ones on this one. It's now 4-star plus 1. So, yeah. Yeah, shows you everything you need to. And the next one is going to go for the pillow. I want to equal them out a little bit, you know? Equal them out a little bit. Which has the use that if we do tickets, we hopefully have a better chance at maxing, like, the entire series. We probably no longer have a green and a pink one that we need, right? Those are maxed. Those are maxed. Skilled. Magic Academy is the entire series is maxed. Festival Treasures. Arcane Jewelry is important. Hero Token is maxed. Those should all be maxed. I like this one is getting to the vicinity actually where we can do stuff. Oh, that's nice. Also such a nice upgrade. It's like another 20k attack. Should probably throw one chest on that. This one just got to 3-star. Like, this one is horrible in a sense. It's like not really well upgraded. Okay, one on the chest on the sword and the rest doesn't really matter. I want to go with one chest, go there. And then we're going to go with one chest here and one chest on like this thing. And this one is a bit difficult because I kind of want to do this. But the question is, what do we do with the rest? This kind of sucks when you go into the series and then every single time you get a pink artifact. It just sucks if you go for the up series. Unless we want to max this not with an up series but only with chests. But that's a long way to go. That's a long way to go. Retro gaming is also an option. But we are fairly far away here. We're really fairly far away. Or we keep the chests and wait. This one's +8. All damage reduction for Ramskid Void Vortex. Fixed HP treasure though. Sucks a bit. Those are really good 4-stars though. We 4-star with a +6 here, and then we go after +9. This one going pretty strong. It's not bad. Hero Token is maxed. Yeah, Hero Token is maxed. Retro gaming is not that close. So I think Hero Merch is actually closer. Let's just throw it on Hero Merch. I don't care. Throw it on Hero Merch. We need 2 more chests there easily. Those 2 are useless, so we can use it for any. And then we're done with it. And we're done with it. Got the +9 on that one, and we got 2,500. And even if we maxed that, even if we brought this one to max, which needs another 2 treasures by the way, it wouldn't have given us the max one, because we are still at 6,800 points, nowhere near close to upgrading it. But I think our stats should look quite fine though. 7.6 million now, 1.8 billion HP. So we did definitely get some nice upgrades. 35 hammers though remaining. We kinda do no longer need that roll. Because we don't need stun immunity Star Swordsman Mockman. Not for the way we are going to clear that last level. We no longer need that stun immunity. I would reckon we reroll. We reroll 15 hammers on that, going for maybe some GKD Fire. If we go for GKD Fire, I will show you guys how it does against the against the SL stage before we clear it. And we might just do Broken Spaces. So I say we'll do 15 hammers and see what we can get. I want to go GKD Fire though. Has to be GKD Fire and has to be insane. Immune to Shapeshifting Ship Crusher sucks. Go away with that. Holy Armor Divine Block sucks. GK Control, I don't care. Like if it's not GKD Fire with some madness, I don't care. Hunter's Focus doesn't care. Divine Block Ship Crusher sucks. Giant Killer Hunter's Focus crit, what effect of being healed? Like, keep it. Bloody keep it. Giant Killer Hunter's Focus block reduce dot receive, keep it. Defier only alone, keep it. Keep it. Keep it. I didn't buy today's hammers, by the way. Defier Holy Armor Divine Block, keep it. Sucks. Sucks. Let's go down to 10. Defier crit, sucks. Don't even want to talk about it. Don't even want to talk about it. Horrible. Horrible. Everything. Not even immunities. Like, what am I going to say about this? Like, Defier Ship Crusher. Okay, let's take a look at that. Defier Ship Crusher, skill damage, crit damage. Skill damage sucks, is bad. Skill damage is nice. Defier is nice. Ship Crusher is nice for PvP, I guess. But without Twine immunity, that's no roll. Like, it's useless. It's useless. Let's use up those hammers. I have another 30. Doesn't matter. Silence immunity, Ship Crusher. I mean, it's at least an immunity. Taunt immunity, faction rule, divine block. Like, I mean, taunt immunity is good, but like, faction rule, divine block? What am I going to do with that? Dazzle immunity, stun immunity, effect of being healed, Ship Crusher. I mean, at least it's amusing. It's not like it's good, but at least it's amusing. Taunt immunity, damage reduction, control immunity. Okay. Okay. Like, Petrify immunity. Ship Crusher, Hunter's Focus, heal effect, effect. Like, give me 1,000 hammers and I managed to get not a single good roll. I reckon. Easily. We didn't even get GKD Fire once. 35 hammers. Like, what the hell? We did add every single crap. DH really has to fix that. Like, it's a joke, mate. It's a joke. You do 1,000 hammers and you get nothing. Why is that the case? Because S tier has a million perks. Like, it's not like I get more hammers because I have a ton of S tiers. So it's stupid. Like, you want people to buy S tiers, give people more hammers. And I mean, I remember the times where we had like 5 hammers a week, but useless. I could use more hammers because I still didn't buy those, which we can't do right now. So also, like, for real, 30 clicks and the 60 clicks. I like that. It's a great system. I like to do 60 clicks. Why can I not just select that I want to buy 30? Like, it's not the only thing where you can buy 30. And the good thing is we have a roll that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. But I would like to show you guys. I want to see if that guy can one-shot this stage. If we really have a GK roll, some good stats, we have him at Destiny rank 12. What is if I put him in the back row and I give him a melodic strings? What damage does he do? That is like the question. So that was what I was wondering about, and that was what I want to show. But I have to keep some hammers. We can do another 10. Come on. Won't want to end here on some negativity. We'll do another 10. We'll certainly get GKD Fire with something nice. With something nice. Not only GKD Fire. Like Holy Armor Freeze immunity. Like, that's the problem. You get Holy Armor Freeze immunity. You get Fear immunity. I don't need that, mate. I want to have GKD Fire on that. What I suggested was, because it sucks. Like, it sucks a lot. Like, put S tier copies back to 3 stats and make the immunity separate and let me switch the immunity every time I want. That was something that I suggested. First of all, not that much more damage from S tier then, for having 4 stats, and you have the immunity every time. So you can roll for something you want, and you have the immunity and you can switch it. So if now the meta hero, CC hero that you want to be immune against is like TBB, if the next one is stun, Okay, switch to stun. Instead of re-rolling your entire hero and spending a million hammers. That sucks. Yeah, but again, like, there are so many stats that getting what you want or anything that is remotely desirable is like basically impossible. We didn't see Twine immunity a single time, by the way. Fun fact. So, yeah. Yeah. Sadly, didn't really happen anything. Or didn't really get anything good, I should say. But yeah, I have so many materials here. We're done with the event. We did that. Don't think there is much more to do, or that there is any more to do. I think we're done. Yeah, no GK Defier for now. But as I said, I buy the 5 hammers a day, so we'll see some more rolls. I just don't want to waste everything. I don't want to have 20 hammers. I just want to have 20 hammers, because I still need like SQH, you know? I still need to upgrade my SQH. My SQH isn't too bad. It's a good copy, actually. Good A tier. But I want to get an upgrade, I want to get an S tier, maybe SS tier, and if that appears in the auction house now for a decent price, I will buy it. So, yeah. Yeah, the thing is, it looks like a def account like this, with the 22k glorious relics and stuff. It's a bit weird, but it isn't. It's just my account. So yeah, thank you guys for joining in. It was a fun live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. Wish you guys a great evening, and we will see us in the next one.